tell y'all boys. I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Yeah. Hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was. That Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you blocked again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God. Can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. All front, so much cap, it's astounding. East yo again, I then whip through Madison.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
A really interesting build, running the point for the Bucks. How does that look for you?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity. Milwaukee is 100% dedicated to bringing their city a title. With Giannis in his prime, and really Giannis maybe being the best player in the world, there is pressure in this build. You don't get to ease in. But amazing talent on this team.
They've surrounded Antetokounmpo with shooters. So as a one, you have plenty of options to pass the ball to. And with all the attention the former MVP gets, those driving lanes will be open.
Now here's McCollum. It's deflected. High player outside. Puts up a three. Pass to Portis. High player. There's the three. Hayes grabs the board. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. For three, McCollum. The three-pointer is on target.
Looks so smooth pulling up off the dribble. McCollum's very comfortable attempting these quick jumpers.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Bucks.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now McCollum. Ingram outside. Valanciunas. It's a deflection. And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title, which is crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time. Plays like that will get you a pat on the back from your teammate every time. McCollum, unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And his shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
The Pelicans trailing. Pass to Ingram. Misses the three. The Bucks on offense. High player outside. Drops in the tray.
They can't ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter. I mean, seriously, he's doing it all for his team right now.
Ingram outside. McCollum with it. My player's there. Count it.
Making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and the touch to drop that shot in consistently.
And it's my player missing.
He's trying to get it going, but really the shots simply haven't been dropping for him.
Shots good by Ingram.
He's lanky, but he can still finish through contact. Ingram's willing to get a bruise or two if it gets him a bucket.
And thinking of Drew Holiday, let's say you're a point guard that wants to successfully coexist with him. How would you do it?
Well, he's a seasoned floor general who knows a thing or two about running an NBA offense. So as a point guard, I wouldn't worry too much about initiating. I would focus more on executing when the ball comes your way.
But he's also a good scorer, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance to work off the ball at times. We've seen him do it a few times. So in that case, you better be ready to put your handles in vision on full display.
And the Pelicans call time here. My player really making a difference here.
He's on fire from three-point range. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping his long-range assault.
Covered by my player. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint. Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
The jump hook. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. I like to see it.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Bucks with the lead. What a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with him?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with. They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. But in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Graham with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. With 1 on the clock. Yep, that goes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bucks out in front, up by 10. And we'll... And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
He's crushing it, finding open space, getting good looks, and the D hasn't adjusted to him yet.
The coaching staff recognizing that he's hot. They're trying to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and it's working.
Pass to Temple. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
And the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
Well, there's certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
High player from deep, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Rejected by Lopez.
Their defense, it's so much scarier when Lopez is blocking shots. As an opponent, a Brook can get into your head.
Here's Connaughton. Hernan Gomez covering. High player outside. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Temple. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The rebound, the follow, it shows you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And it's my player missing. Pass to Graham. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses from short range. So it's Milwaukee now. Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
Nothing like the point guard putting the exclamation point on the play.
Every generation of players pushes the limit, and the athleticism at all positions is just breathtaking.
It's really just amazing.
If you told me 20 years ago